Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect.
this becomes a big incentive, it changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Luis Suarez. He can score from anywhere, Peter. He's capable of the sublime, but he's also not afraid to use his physical attributes to dominate defenders or...
Hits one! He's scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Marco Verratti. Danilo Pereira. Florenzi. And it's Icardi. Torreira. Now the counter. And he's on his way. Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Keira. Florenzi. Di Maria. Kurzawa. Pablo Sarabia. It's found its way to him. Marco Verratti. Verratti spreads it towards the left. That's the throw. Florenzi does well to read it and intercepts. Saul. And here's Suarez. Kurzawa. Paris Saint-Germain are behind here despite their domination of possession. Keira. Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Kurzawa. Pablo Sarabia. Marco Verratti. Over to the left. Kurzawa has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Narrow Icardi. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Suarez. Saul. Played into the middle. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Icardi. Savage cuts it out. Mbappe is fouled. Danilo Pereira. Kurzawa. It's Di Maria. Florenzi. Danilo Pereira. Stefan Savic. 30 minutes gone. Savic goes looking. Pablo Sarabia. Florenzi. Di Maria. Kimpembe. Kurzawa. Di Maria. Pablo Sarabia. He could be in here, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Hoists it forward. Lemar. Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Koke. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! That's a half-decent try.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Kurzawa. Di Maria. Kurzawa. Kimpembe. Di Maria. Suarez set up one goal so far. Koke plays it out to the wing. Kurzawa. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Forward it goes. Now it's Florenzi. Massive lead! It's in! They are right back in business!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Has certainly made things interesting. Look, we hit half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Already up and running for the second half. Danilo Pereira.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Koke. Llorente. Looking for space out wide. And a header! Goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Torreira.
And it's Saul. Florenzi. Pablo Sarabia. Kurzawa. Kurzawa plays it forward. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chance here, what can they make of it?
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
This could fall anywhere! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Florenzi. Di Maria.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Koke drives it forward. Kimpembe is there, and he can get that clear. Hoists it high. He spotted the run and played him through. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Neymar. Kimpembe. Hoisted towards the area. Cleared without complication. Neymar. Hits one! And he's there to clear it. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
He's left his man. Di Maria. Kimpembe. 75 minutes played. Florenzi, and it's played forward. Di Maria. Florenzi. And out to safety. This is gone, that's a foul. Saul. And here's Correa. And it's Saul.
Torreira.
Lemar. Paris Saint-Germain are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Koke tries to get it forward quickly. Not much. Kimpembe concedes a free kick for that.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Danilo Pereira. Di Maria floats one over. And the ball is out of play. Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Koke. Torreira goes looking. And that is that. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Paris Saint-Germain didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say...
Has a hit! Partey. Hector Bellerin. De Chilio. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Luis moves it over to the other flank. Partey. Hector Bellerin goes on an adventurous run. Keeps everyone guessing. Bellerin delivers. Knocks it away. Tries one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. It's a goal kick. Hector Bellerin. Partey. And it's played forward. He's on his way. Partey. Lacazette has a pop! Shot at goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He's through. You can get that clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a loose ball. Luis gets rid without sophistication. Tries to switch the play. Holding with the clearance. Looking to break out here. David Luiz. Luiz with the crossfield ball. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Holding. Partey. Forward it goes. Hoists it high. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Lacazette. It'll be a throw-in. Aimed in chance! just couldn't quite turn it in.
Lyon can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Cedric Suarez is there and he can get that clear. De played in by De.
Lyon making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
That's been won straight back. Lacazette. De. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Xhaka drives it forward. Tries to stroke it through. And that's been levered clear. De goes looking. Across the field it goes. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Memphis Depay. Partey, well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Hector Bellerin, just making a foray down the right. Goes for goal! He scores! First blood drawn.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Lyon have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And here's Depay, Memphis Depay. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
better of his opposite number. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Has a pop! Partey hoists it forward.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Slimani clips one through. Really good feet. Now surely!
Lyon are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Granit Xhaka. Luis plays it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Hector Bellerin is charging up on the overlap. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Plays it out to the wing. Well positioned to make that interception. Gorgeous control there. Receives it from behind. Has gone out. Hit into the middle. It's gone for a throw-in. Lofted into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Slimani gets it, and now what?
Lyon have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Xhaka sticks in a foot to win it back. Hector Bellerin. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine, These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Okay, interesting. Calabria. Kessié. Hernandez. Rebic. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Promising cross. Cleared away. Calabria. That's great strength on the ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. And he's there to hoof it away. Hernandez. Very little to choose between them, but very early days. Rebic. Tries to get it forward quickly. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly...
Great leap! Harmlessly behind. Hernandez. Calabria. And it's played forward. Hoists it high. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Spinazzola. Smalling. Hoists it forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. What a throw in. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Kessié gets it back. Rebic puts in a cross. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Pellegrini. Kessié goes looking. And it's Mkhitaryan. Plays it out to the flank. In comes the cross. Away from immediate danger. Ibrahimovic gets into a dangerous position. Roma very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. It's a brilliant interception.
Pellegrini really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Rebic has a goal! Mkhitaryan. Plays it over to the other flank. Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. Just brushed off the ball there. Fair two. Forward it goes. Finds himself eased off the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first half thoughts?
Milan have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Time to deliver. And they Bochum! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Roma draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Kessié. Hernandez. That's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pellegrini tries to dink it in. Karsdorp looking to run onto it. Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Karsdorp. He could be in here. Bochum Mayoral! He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Beautifully done. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Romagnoli demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Spinazzola drives it forward. And it's Mandzukic. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rebic drills one in.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Karsdorp. And it's played forward. Pellegrini. Defending was strong and firm. Spinat hits one! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Calabria. In once more. And that's been repelled. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rebic. Kessié. Milan must do something. Shoots! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Kessié. And it's Ibrahimovic. Rebic. Hit into the middle. He's had a go! Surely this time, back of the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And Mandzukic did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
All square again into the dying minutes. Kessié looks to thread it through. Pellegrini. Pellegrini goes looking. He's left his man. Forward it goes. Oh, real danger here. And time is up. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much.